Hello, my love. It's me, Psychic Medium Daniel Monroe, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, I wanted to actually break down why it's important to be connecting with your soul on a deeper level. Not just your typical hashtag self-love, oh my god, I love who I am, da-da-da-da-da, but really why it's important to ask yourself, what do you want to embody, and what do we want to put out into the world, and how it can actually start trickling into your everyday life, like relationship, work, friendships, romantic relationships, family members, and why it's important to actually get to know what it is your soul longs to be in the world, what it strives to be, and why we're feeling stuck. So if you don't want to feel stuck anymore and you want to make those connections and get to know your soul on a deeper level, then keep on watching. Alrighty, so starting with your soul is the piece of you that makes you different, right? We tend to overlook that. We tend to forget about that our soul is what makes you you, but what makes me me. Our bodies are made of pretty much the same thing. However, our soul, for some reason, you like carrots. I hate carrots. There's different things that make us each uniquely. And when we get to connect with what our soul likes and likes to embody. I mean, look at me, I'm a man in makeup. So what ends up happening is our soul is placed within our body. Our soul has gone lifetimes through some things, and that's why they're called past lives. And it's a whole nother topic and a whole nother video for a different time. But we have gone through a lot. And so my soul signed up to not only be a psychic medium and connect you guys with departed loved ones, but to have such an interesting story and a strugglesome story to give me those life lessons, to be able to do my line of work and be able to help all of you. So the importance of connecting with your soul, and I always get asked this question, is what is my life purpose? Well, do you know who you are? And 9 times out of 10, everybody says, well, I don't. I know I'm a mom, and I know I'm a dad, and I know I'm this, and I know I'm that, but who is Susan? Who is this person? Who is Daniel? And so the more I started to work with spirit, the more I started connecting with my soul. And I always say in every single class that I do, the more you connect with your soul, the easier the connection with spirit, because your soul is a telephone to the other side, to energy, to life, to those questions that you have about yourself. So the importance of your soul is many, many things, but we're going to break it down to a couple of things. One, your soul lives within your body, right? Your aura protects your chakras. Your chakra protects your body protects your soul. They all go hand in hand. They all work together. Your soul actually has no male or female energy. That's why I love to play with makeup. My soul loves to be more creative and more authentic and more artistic, if you will. Some people's souls are very conservative and very down to earth and very connected and not so loud and up in people's faces and things like that. So when you get to connect with your soul, you can begin to start to feel what is working for you and not working for you and what needs work. So something for me that might be easy might be difficult for you. Just like speaking in front of 200 and some odd people doing live shows is a strugglesome for many, but my soul is so passionate about helping with departed loved ones and the healing process and everything that it becomes second nature. Now, to anybody else, it might sound like, oh, hell no, there's no way I'm going to be going out in front of people doing what you do and things like that, and that's okay. So when you get to connect with your soul, you get to figure out what's working for you, what's not working for you, what needs the work, so then you can start to figure out where you want to go in life. What do you want to embody? Now, I get asked this question is, what is my life purpose? And again, if you don't know who you are, how can you answer what your life purpose is? So the number one thing that you have to start asking yourself is step one, what do you want to embody? right? So when we come through a religious background, we either have the Ten Commandments or we have the Bible or we have all these different things that we live life by. But what I always like to ask my students is, what is it that you want to embody? What are 10 things that you would like to put out into the world? Being authentic, being honest. What is it that your soul wants to be, wants to embody? When you have a friendship or a relationship, or when you have your kids, what do you want to install into them? Obviously not fear, so let's take a step back, but what is it that you want to end your day on going, you know what, I was able to do X, Y, and Z. So being authentic, being honest, being trustworthy, being punctual, being caring, being kind, being reliable, being helpful, being the light energy around people. So whatever it is, write down 10 things that you want to embody. 10 things. That is step one to getting to know who and what your soul wants to be or wants to embody, and who you truly are, because that speaks volumes of the characteristic of what your soul is. And your soul is many, many different things, again, because if we have different lives, we have different experiences. So ironically, because I wear makeup and nails, at the end of the day, I'm still a guy. So there's things where I love to do is going on mud runs and going to the gym, even though I haven't been in a while. But Lord knows I love that masculine side of things for sure. So writing down the things that you want to embody and what you want to put out into the world is step one. Because then I want you to read this list, because you'll end up going, oh my God, you know what? I haven't been a great listener lately. I've been really in a funk and I've been a little bit, cranky to people. Or, you know what? I was able to sit down and I had a rough day, but at the end of the day, I know I gave it my all. I know I was able to be that listener or that healer or whatever the case may be. So once you get to put those bullet points together, you're able to finally go, this is who I am. Why haven't I been doing it? Where have I been? And then you can start asking yourself, like, okay, here are the things that I want to embody, the things I want to put out into the universe. So, am I doing that in my job? Am I being the healer in my job? Well, I'm a tax consultant, so maybe I'm helping people, but it's not what it's truly calling me. You know what? I'd rather be a tax consultant for a therapist clinic or something like that that's contributing that energy, or doing this extra thing on the side. Or you know what, it's really time for me to have a change. But let me ask you this, when was the last time you asked yourself what you wanted to embody? And are you embodying it? Are you putting that out into the universe? Are you creating this space for your friends? And sometimes it's not even you have to change your career. Sometimes it's just you have to change your perspective, because sometimes we become a negative Nancy, right? We get in this funk or in a friendship, and we're just like, you know what? I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be in people's drama or their BS. I don't want to have any part of it. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that you want to truly embody? And are you doing it? And sometimes, again, it's going to a friend's house and you're going, you know what? Today I'm going to do this, because that's what's giving my soul an okay. That's what's giving my soul a piece of what it longs to be, what it strives to be. And then you'll start to notice that not only in your friendships, but also your relationship. You know what, I haven't been that to my partner. Or you know what, I'm looking for a partner who fits in this. He doesn't have to be blonde hair, blue eyes, and a six-pack, but Lord knows, we're still looking for that, right? I mean, that's just an added bonus. But my poor partner, he goes through a lot. But is he also kind? Is he in alignment with what I'm trying to embody and what I'm trying to put out into the universe? So if you don't ask yourself, what am I embodying? Like, what am I trying to do with my life? And am I putting that out into the universe? Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we are serving our soul on a deeper level. So I know I get asked questions of, should I be the next Beyonce? Or what's my life purpose? Or what's this? But yet you don't know who or what your soul wants to embody. So I really want you to think about that. What is it that you want to put out into the universe? How do you want to be in the universe? So, and again, everybody's like, well, I'm tired, I'm this and I'm that. But sometimes a simple, hey, how are you doing? means the world to people. And then you go home going, you know what? I did have a really good conversation with a person at the check stand. I did have a really good conversation today with the other mom at my son or daughter's school. And then you can go, you know what? I made her laugh today. She's been going through a lot. And then your soul's like, yes, get it. We're finally helping people. We're finally being that light. Yes. That's what your soul wants to embody. So writing down 10 things that you would like to embody. Again, what you want to put out into the world. What are going to be your new 10 commandments, if you will? What are going to be your new 10 things that you strive for on a daily, a weekly, a monthly? Just 10 things. So again, I want to be that happy person around people. I want to be trustworthy. I want to be authentic. I want to be honest. I want to be a hard worker. I want to be... So not so much like, oh, I want to be a good mom. Break it down. Dig a little bit deeper. So go, okay, I want to be a good mom, but in what aspects? Oh, I want to be caring. Okay, so let's write down caring. So writing down 10 things, and then really start to pay attention how your week or your month starts to change. So writing down the 10 things of what you want to embody, and then go from there. What is it that you want to put out into the universe? And comment down below. Feel free to email me through my website at mediumdanielmonroe.com and let me know how it's changed your week/month. And it's going to be so exciting because I want you to every single day pull it out at the end of the day and go, have I done that? You know what? I didn't do that today. Let's try again tomorrow. Just for 30 days, right? For 30 days, you can sit here and do that. And what you want to embody. And I promise you, at the end of you trying for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 30 days, you'll start to notice, you'll start to get more answers and more end goals and that light at the end of the tunnel of who you are and what you want to be in the world and where you want to be with career and life. Because again, if you don't know who you are, how do you know where you want to be in life? So asking yourself, what is it that you want to embody? Because sometimes being a bus driver or even a teacher, you're already teaching, you're already healing, and you're not even realizing it. And then you're like, you know what? When I was little, I wanted to be a healer, and here I am driving around on this bus listening to kids' problems. I'm already starting to be a healer. I already am a healer, just in a different way. A healer doesn't mean you have to become a neurospecialist and the head of cardio and da-da-da-da-da. You know I love me some Grey's Anatomy, but that doesn't mean you have to be a doctor. I am a healer in several different ways. I'm a healer in the aspect of helping people with their departed loved ones, helping people with their life transitions, helping people make those connections of who they are as well. I'm already a healer, a teacher, a model, a magician. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I was a model, right? Thank you. But that's not the point. I'm already being the light in the world, but just in different aspects. I don't have to be a doctor. I don't have to be a therapist to be a healer. I can just simply be me, because at the end of the day, my soul is in alignment with what I've always wanted to be and what the life lessons I wanted to put out into the world and accomplish in my career and in my life. So 10 things that your soul longs to, or your soul wants to put out into the universe, and really sit down with it. Get a cup of tea, drink some water, drink some coffee, sit down, breathe for a little bit, and then write down 10 things. And then see where it takes you, and see if you can start answering questions of, where am I going with my life? Am I embodying that? And you'll start to notice your life will become a little bit happier and a lot lighter. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be posting some more random fun stuff here on social media, but make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it so other people can get their little messages on from Spirit and a little bit of guidance. And I hope you guys have a fabulous spooky season, October, and I will be making more videos like this pretty soon. So always remember to love yourself and be yourself, and have fun embodying what you want to be in the world. Mwah. Bye, you guys.